Mechatronics 140 Lab 5. This lab is on user inputs and interrupts. Now for this lab, what I did was I took an ultrasonic sensor, and basically what I wanted it to do was when the ultrasonic sensor reads something, the relay is gonna flip from red to green. It's pretty simple. The code is pretty simple for this. The wiring is messy, but also pretty simple. I will show you the code. Oh, you can see. So this is the code for this, and move this over here so I can walk you through it. So first of all, up here we have, you know, all that thing, the setup, void setup. So for the void loop, basically what's happening is it starts the distance sensor off as low, I think just to make sure it's low, just as an initial reset. Then it goes to high, and then it has a delay for microseconds. Super short, so just a really quick flash. Now, it goes back to low, and then it says long duration equals the pulse in distance sensor echo high, which means basically listen, you know, measure the echo pulse duration. Then we have down here, it's calculated in centimeters. So we calculate this, I just chose centimeters because inches would be, I don't know. Now I did use AI to do this calculation, so I don't know how correct it is, but usually they're pretty good. Then we have the debugging section right here. We have a serial print, so I can get everything to the serial monitor. Super easy. We have the distance, then we also have a print centimeter after the distance. So that's nice. Then we have the actual sensor right here. If the distance is less than, and you can change that number, 30 centimeters, etc. I had it 50, and it was kind of freaking out. I think the highest it can go to is around like 180 or so. And then basically digital write relay high. Otherwise, digital write relay low. And then down here is my interrupt. I don't have it commented right here, but I commented it in Tinkercad. But basically, if the button is high, while the button is high, just go in this loop, and it will keep printing user interrupt, and it's basically an e-stop button. It'll flash a red LED while you're holding that down. And then it has a delay for the next measure, so it's not just like, you know, it does it over and over again. So let me show you it in action. So this is the serial monitor. You can see it's outputting like 400 centimeters right now, which I don't think that's correct, because you see that 50 just randomly goes in there. And so if I put my hand closer, see there's a 3000, and I don't know why it's going in there. So there, when I put my hand closer, it reads it right. But once I take my hand away, like there's probably a wall about 10 feet away, but it'll randomly go to 3000. Even if I put my hand right in front of it, you can see my hand is like right in front of it. Sometimes you'll see a 3000 pop through, which is really weird. See if I can get it to it. Oh, see? Like, I don't know why that's happening. So, this is it. It works pretty well for the most part. Other than that, sometimes if you get further away, when it does the double dit dit dit, that's when the 3000 goes by. I don't know why. See, another 3000. You can't see the serial monitor, but it did just go by. And then we have a button right here kind of hidden, and it's the emergency stop button. So if you hold this, that LED flashes and everything stops. You can't get any. What in the world? Glad I caught that on video because I'm not quite sure how that happened. Wait, stop the serial monitor. Stop. Oh man, it's gone. Let me see if I can do it again. Hold the button. Should be stopped. That's really weird. Anyways, usually it's like an emergency stop button. When you're holding it, nothing will happen. Even if you go to the green, you can hold it and it will freeze it in that green state. Now, like a normal emergency stop button, you should just be able to push it once, but in this case, that's not the case. So, also one more thing, when you push the button, it does read user interrupt. So you can see what's happening for debugging or other things like that. Yep. So that's my thing.